Hello? I think that should be working. Input should be working. Output should be... Where is it? 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 There we go. Cool, 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 cool. Where is the output? Can you hear the in-game audio? It looks like you should. Alright, that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, good. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. Cool. Lovely. Hopefully everything should be back. Alright, thank you. I hate when that happens. So, like, I don't ever update Streamlabs that often because whenever I update Streamlabs, I always forget. For some reason, my mic always changes whenever I update Streamlabs, and I just forget to turn it back and stuff like that. So that's brutal. But what's up, Devada? We are back. I still have no idea what in the hell we're doing because I remember just being lost last time. So let's go ahead and figure that out and stuff like that. But hopefully we'll be able to stream for a little bit today. Unfortunately, this might have to take a pause on streaming for a little bit after that. But definitely still do my best when I can. But yeah, like I said, I think last stream it's gonna get a little trickier from here on out. But I'll do my best to try to find times. It just might be even more sporadic than it already is. But we are looking for something. I don't really remember what that thing is, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so that's not there. I'm following this. A bottle of expensive Grand Fine Champagne Brut. I'm supposed to talk to someone about that, right? I think. Busy schedule. Yeah, it's busy schedule and family stuff's going to be popping up for the next unknown amount of time, to be perfectly honest. Things are going to be changing for a little bit, so I'm not entirely sure how busy I'm going to be, and then I'm not entirely sure how much time I'm going to be able to necessarily carve out to specifically stream and stuff like that without too many interruptions and stuff like that, because I don't want to stream too much if I'm getting interrupted every few minutes and stuff like that. So it's like I probably could, but so it's like some days I might be able to sneak it in, but we'll see how it goes. But hopefully, I want to at least do like at least once a week still, instead of like I was trying to do at least 2 a week recently because I was getting busier. Now it might be like 1 a week, hopefully, and stuff like that. Obviously, I was able to knock out the weekend last time and stuff, so we'll see. But hopefully, I'll be able to keep up with that. YouTube's definitely still gonna be kept up with, but streaming, I'm not entirely sure how many times I'm gonna be able to carve out at least 2 hours to stream, like I have been as of late. But let me look for whatever this bottle of champagne was supposed to do. Is this this is someone important I'm supposed to talk to, but it doesn't really lead me to necessarily anything that I want to reach your goal, follow death messages. Sorry, I don't stress out. I'm not stressed out about it and stuff like that. I'm just annoyed because I didn't want to stream until things settled down anyways. Like, I wanted to start streaming when things settled down. And, of course, they settled down for a little bit. And, of course, how life works, it picks back up again. So, but hopefully I can get in there and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't remember where we are in this game either, though. I have no idea. Collection of notes with instructions. To reach your goal, follow death messengers. I think this is what we're supposed to do. Then pass through fire without fear and the bleeding willow. Chase the void, avoid the creeper. Mr. Arneson, love Lucy. Mr. Arneson's love for Lucy. Oh yeah, we talked to Lucy recently, right? I think that was the last thing we ended up doing, is we talked to Lucy, and she started putting us on a way because Mr. Arneson had rode off to somewhere, I think. Something like that. Something dumb. Something weird like that. Not dumb, but like something in that range. According to her, Mr. Arneson was going to investigate his servant, Ashmat, going as far to follow him into the dangerous bayou. Although Lucy tried to talk sense into him, Arneson persisted. Lucy warned him about a local legend that the path swallows and imprisons people. She said that death messengers are what locals call white lilies. So, to reach your goal to follow the messengers, then pass through the fire without fear and bleeding willow, chase the void. So this is where we're trying to find white lilies? Is Cthulhu the Mimic, do you think? Honestly, that would be a fun twist. That would be a crazy turn of events. Alright, so it's Death Messenger. Okay, reach your goal, follow Death Messengers. So I need to find where white lilies are. So I have no idea where white lilies are. But yeah, like, could you imagine just Cthulhu's like chasing you around like the Mimic did? like the Cthulhu's just on your tail the entire time, just like patting away and stuff like that. And you just go hide in a building, and he just doesn't know where you are anymore. Alright, then pass through fire without fear. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows, avoid any crosses that appear. So I need to find... Bottle of champagne is apparently the thing that I need to do. I don't know if I just walk up and talk to someone about that. I feel like I was supposed to go somewhere. Cryptic message. Cryptic message direct to Ashman says, when the storm starts, where the ship falls, Stephen the guy in light, then less embrace the chosen. Burnt note in the telegram. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Yeah, I hate when Cthulhu's just patting along behind you and stuff like that. Because Cthulhu doesn't have feet, right? It would just be tentacles, so it either would float or the tentacles would just be slapping across the ground. And that just like, ew, gross sounding.
I've intercepted a strange telegram sent to Ashman as utterly corrupt and I cannot make heads nor tails about it. The mailman confirmed the telegram was definitely for Ashman, so he must know what it means. The rest of the note is unreadable. Davies fond of Mr. Anderson, knows a lot about him. Arneson. Okay. I think I saw that already. I think that's all I can do right now, but I don't know where to take this bottle to. Can I just, like, bribe a random person on the street?
I'm sorry. You should search for answers somewhere else.
Okay.
Hopefully we won't stumble upon the sheriff.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the sheriff right now. Was I supposed to take that to Lucy or something? Because I would have thought, like, the bank's one of the only other important areas we've been to. Chinatown wouldn't have necessarily anything that we have to do. Maybe I go talk to her again, and she kind of jogs my memory of what she wants me to go up and do. Because I don't know if it's something... I feel very lost, because I just remember coming back, I think talking to Lucy, and then just not knowing where to go after that. But also, I remember I was very foggy-brained, because things just weren't clicking for me that day. Which happens occasionally, of course. But so hopefully I'm a little bit more on top of things. I feel better than last time in terms of where hopefully things will click a little bit easier if I hear things. Because usually I like to think I'm fairly astute every once in a while, but there are also some days where I can't think of what my left and right is. So I think that's one of those days. Right.
Wish I could do more. Sad's praying for your and Errol's safety.
Okay, that doesn't really give me any information.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
I'm assuming nobody on here is going to help, but you never really know. So I would rather kind of just talk to these people around here and see if it works out.
Oh, you're eager, aren't you? Let me make you a membership card.
I don't need full membership, but thank you for the offer, I guess. So I gotta... I'm guessing I'm trying to bribe someone with the champagne. But I don't know who, because I would think I would have to go back to the mansion, because I have to ride the boat to the mansion, but I don't think I have the ability to get a ride right now. What was that? Hello? Can I talk to you finally?
To you?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
So, if we can find something within the first couple minutes, I feel like a couple more minutes, like 5 minutes or so and stuff like that. Well, I mean, we'll see how we feel. I might have to look it up. Or I might ask you guys to look it up and direct me where to go, but I don't mind looking it up and stuff like that. Because
Excuse me.
I do everything I can to not look it up, but obviously I don't want to be stunted for 12 minutes, 15, 20 minutes at a time. I think that just gets annoying to view every once in a while. I don't mind being stuck for a while, but I think there's levels to it. Hello?
Can I ask you a question?
What makes you think?
I know, right? It's just you right now, but you know what I mean. I still talk in plurals. That's just always how I've been for some reason. But yeah, and then I can always look it up too, especially if you're not like actively at your computer or watching on your phone right now, whichever you're doing right now. And plus, I never know when somebody's gonna pop in randomly either, because you know you'll see viewers pop up every once in a while too. So it's like if I'm not looking actively at my my viewers, I'm just kind of guessing every once in a while. But let's see anything over this way. This is all like centered off, isn't it?
Just one question.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Hold on, I switched to hold on, switch on mobile and mobile. Yeah, no, Twitch on mobile is really annoying. I don't really like Twitch on mobile too much either. I don't blame you, because it's either you just watch the stream or you watch the chat. There's like no in between and stuff like that, unless the chat's on screen, of course. But yeah, you can't type or anything on mobile very easily. Well, like at all, really, to be perfectly honest. So I guess let me try. It wouldn't be the bar, but there is that one area, that little swampy area at one point, if I remember correctly, towards this way. Oh god, no, silence that. I don't need no ring pop-ups going on right now, please and thank you. That's kind of awkward. Yes, it tells you exactly what's going on in my neighborhood. That's great. It's like very small and chat's kind of like, yeah, it's... I've tried it like once or twice. I don't watch that much Twitch, but when I do, it is like exclusively on PC now and stuff like that. Unless I'm like listening to something on my phone while I'm doing some other stuff. You're not gonna drown in a foot of water, Sherlock. Oh wait, can I talk to this woman about more information? Would the champagne be enough like bribery for her?
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip
I
proved
think this is
extremely
it.
useful.
I was supposed to go
Don't
this
mention
way.
it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help,
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you will receive fair compensation.
God, I'm glowingly
almost
white right now.
dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
What?
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal.
I like how that was enough to convince
I'll
her
even
still.
lend you this rifle. If you're going into swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
That's very
Of
true.
course.
Yeah, funny thing about matching the voices. Yeah, like, I do the same, not only, like, with Sherlock, but, like, other forms of media and stuff like that. When I, like, or, like, manga right now. Like, I've been reading Dun Dun Dun. And, of course, that has the anime now and the voice actors and stuff like that. So now when I read it, I just think the voice actor's name. Or, like, what's really trippy, though, too, is I'm sure you feel like this right now with Sherlock or whatnot. When you imagine a voice for the characters already, then when you see them and they're a different voice, it trips me out so hard for a little while.
At least in Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
This place,
Yeah, it really is strange.
Champagne.
Like, I was reading
not mince words about it.
Sakamoto Days before it came out,
Watson, we are inching closer to the
so
heart
when the
of this
voices weren't where I
mystery.
thought, it
However
really
dark
tripped me
it
out,
may be.
the anime.
Those bells.
But then I just replaced the voices. Yeah, no, same. After long enough, I do.
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these boys. No hiding from me here.
Is the sheriff coming after us in the swamp? What the hell is wrong with you?
No case goes cold on my watch.
Am I about to shoot the sheriff?
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
Oh, he sent us to die from Cthulhu. Alright, great.
Watson, our moment of truth.
Wild West Swamp Showdown. I know, right? Like the draw type of thing at this point. In the middle of the water. Alright, lovely. Oh god, I have to control the boat now? Oh, okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Sail around, use to rotate the camera.
Do you believe the sheriff that we won't escape?
One cannot be hurt by superstition, Watson.
Oh god, this boat is not easy to control.
Look, Holmes. Fireflies.
That's great, Watson. It is very beautiful. It would be very beautiful if it wasn't extremely creepy. So, oh, there's the white lilies. Alright, interesting. So that's what I'm supposed to follow, I believe. Probably to my death then. Alright, that's great. Lovely. I like how she straight up sold the boat to us. I thought it would have been like, she would let us loan it or something like that, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't know why he would chase us. I mean, maybe he thought I guess he could get us before he went into the thing. And he was probably thinking, oh, that's a white X.
How
That's
are you
not
faring,
great.
Watson? Are you tired?
Not yet. But I've more than had it with these damn mosquitoes.
Maybe he was trying to arrest us before we got there, so he could still get us off his hand and take us down a notch or two. Okay, hello. Was I not supposed to go this way? This seems like the way I was supposed to go. Maybe not then. Unless I'm supposed to like go right between these yeah, no, never mind. My bad. Yes, because everyone knows that white beast Cthulhu. Yeah, I don't know. It just, when I see giant X's, I'm just assume they're telling me not to go this way. And I usually tend to listen. But also, I'm not Sherlock or Watson, so... How much do you think Sherlock's got to bribe Watson to be in these situations? Like, I know Watson's writing his book, and he's a curious mind as well. And everything like that. Like, he's really interested in things, too. But there's no way he's anywhere near as curious as Sherlock is in situations like this. Like, what kind of dirt do you think Sherlock got on him or something like that? Because I couldn't imagine he's as interested in, I don't know.
Fisherman's
Hello?
hut. Not what we're looking for.
That's fine. I still want to break in. Please? Please? No? Can't even open the door. Alright, you suck, game. I can't break into random people's houses? Is this even a Sherlock game? Is this even the same game I was playing earlier? I don't know about that. Oh god, left or right? I'm gonna go right for now. They'll probably just join back up later, but... God, there's a lot. Okay, there's the lilies again. Oh, is this just a big, like... I thought this was a linear path. This might just be a big open world to tell me where to go. I just said stop telling me notifications. Mute for 8 hours. Why would I want a Fox News notification? What the... Okay, great. I need to unlink that. I have my phone, like, linked up to my PC now. And I just didn't realize it was going to be that annoying. Alright. My bad. My bad for cutting in and out. Okay, is this the same fishing hut? This is not. This is a new area location. I mean, it's still like a fishing hut, but
This
you know.
hut has been abandoned for a long time.
Why wouldn't you want a Fox? Why would I want a news notification while I'm playing Sherlock?
More likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go.
Oh, they don't. Okay, we're not allowed in this one either. Okay. We gotta know what Trump is up to an hour or something. I feel like that's every hour, and I don't need an update every hourly on what he's doing right now, because it literally is world ending. I swear, it's like world ending every single hour when I have notifications on. It's like I'd rather stay ignorant sometimes. I'll learn later. I don't need every hour to be depressed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need regular depression updates. Oh God. Hello. Ooh. I don't think I can go through there, but I'm very tempted to try. Yeah, no. Okay, they don't let me get through there. Because I have, like, all the news updates on my phone, but that's really annoying if they update on my PC. Because I just do them, look at some of the headlines if I'm interested, and then everything. Yeah, I watch... I'll read some news stuff. Yeah, if it's not about gaming. If it's like world news, I'll read a lot of some things every once in a while. I don't like watching it, except for like one... I'll watch Dylan Page on TikTok. That's like the only form I'll watch other than like I'll read every once in a while. But Dylan Page is I think the only guy that I'll actually sit and watch videos about. I enjoy the way he talks about the news. I don't know how accurate he is all the time, but he seems pretty accurate. I'm gonna trust him. I would trust many people, but he seems pretty good at knowing what's going on. White Lotus, this way. Gonna take me to somewhere I'm gonna die, aren't you? Lovely, beautiful, perfect.
You're rowing like
There we go.
University of London Boat Club. Silver medalist.
Oh, he actually was a medalist at boating. That's a ton of ketchup someone spilled there. Yeah, very much was. Oh yes, this is sufficiently creepy enough. That's what we're doing. We're just looking for the one that was creepy enough for us to go into. Great, beautiful. Man, people are clumsy. I know he dropped so much of his ketchup. Hey, you're gonna be out here with a ketchup bottle and drop it. Those hot dogs are gonna be a lot drier now. I imagine hot dogs, maybe burgers. What do you think you would bring out in this situation? Because like, I was lucky enough to where people in my family owned a boat for a really long time, stuff like that. So I was always able to go out in like a boat, growing up and stuff like that. But like our snacks I would bring out were usually like, I don't know, crackers, and maybe we'd have like ham and cheeses or something like that. In terms of sandwiches or something like ham, cheese, ham and turkey out on a boat. So I wonder how it would be for, am I supposed to dock here? I feel like I'm supposed to dock here, but I'm not, like, given the option right now. I wonder what they would bring out around here in this area and stuff. Very intrigued. I guess I'm going past it for now. I think this is just a dead end. No, it's not. Alright. Really? I wasn't supposed to go into that one? That feels weird. Hello, house with light on. Oh, you're very much getting destroyed. That's great. I guess Cthulhu knocked all of you in. Alright, not this area then. This one seems to have an end loop. But Watson's honestly very impressive for how smooth and how quickly we're going. I know you said rowing champion, but my lord, Watson, you can row with the best of them. I really felt like that last house was where I was supposed to go, but I guess we're pushing on for a little bit. Even though it's getting only creepier and creepier. That's a destroyed boat. That's lovely.
How did this shipwreck get here?
Don't believe the home just because it has charm. Yes, a half-flooded home is very charming. It's very wonderful to go, when you need to go to the bathroom, you have to go underwater first before you pop out pop out the other side. Oh god, there's the blood. So I guess let's go the side of the blood. That probably means we're going the right way, right? Okay, there's my White Lotus. Which is calming. Actually, probably not. I think I'm lying when I say that. Wait, am I not? I'm back out where I was, wasn't I? I was in this area before. Because I made this loop back towards the house that I was just at. So did I lose the Lotus Trail at some point? I must have. Must have turned the wrong way somewhere, I think. Of course, that's why you're gonna change the fish water. Fish is water. Oh, right. Oh, Lotus is this way. Yep, I did miss it. Okay, that makes sense. To say, I was wondering where it went, but I kind of didn't realize it's windy like this in certain areas. Oh god, what the hell was that?
What's that, Holmes?
Thank you, Watson.
Whatever, or whoever it was, we should ready ourselves.
Thank you for backing me up, Watson. I feel so seen right now. I feel incredibly seen. Oh god, what the hell? Why are there so many torches and stuff? Thank you, Or, for going through the tree. That makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Am I hearing drums?
Drums in the bayou?
Oh, that's not just in-game audio. That's actually happening. That's great. That's lovely. I've lost my Lotus. I'm probably gonna die. That's lovely. Yeah, this has gotta be some ancient stuff going on right now. Do I need to turn around because I lost my area? I think I should turn around. Let me see if I find where the Lotus is.
I think I had something swim underneath our boat.
Probably just a rotten log.
Oh, you got it, it's a rogue! What do you think? Should I keep going like this way? Where I was going? Because the music was getting more intense and instead of more cues and stuff? Or should I go back and see if I find where the Lotus is? I'll keep going. I'll keep going for a second. And just pray I don't die. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm just more worried that they're gonna take me out somewhere.
Did you hear that, Holmes? What did
Oh!
you see?
Oh, what the hell was that?
Nothing more.
I don't think that was a shadow. He didn't walk like no shadow. I can tell you that for a fact. Oh, that's not normal. That's not normal. Yeah, I'll go back in a moment. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll start making my way back. I think this loops around anyways. Maybe. Hopefully.
If you told me when I binned your paper that we'd end up fleeing the law in a rowboat through the Louisiana Bayou,
I dare say you would have hardly been surprised.
Okay, I think I'm just getting myself more lost now because I thought this was going to take me back to where I started from, but it doesn't really seem that way. But we're committed now, aren't we? We're committed now. Lovely, beautiful, perfect, incredible. I'm assuming since they're still talking, I'm still making some form of progress. Maybe not great progress, but something. Or at bare minimum, I'm going to loop back to where I started at, because I don't think it'll take me fully all the way out to where I couldn't recover. I don't think. Maybe I'm very wrong. I could easily be very wrong. But considering the fact they kept having dialogue,
It's getting thicker, almost suffocating.
the stench of
I feel like realistically we're still going the right way. Okay, they saved. So I'm definitely going the right way, I guess. Are those stairs right there? Here's the dock! Alright, we found something! Oh, what the
More
hell?
likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go.
Oh, okay. No, they're just a dead end. Just a dead end. Hello. Oh, hello, Chucky Peter Daughter. I was like, yeah, she's going live right now. I appreciate you popping by. Saying hi. Oh god, what the hell?
It is stupidity rather than courage to refuse to recognize danger when it is
Okay, great, lovely. How you doing though? Chunky, peanut butter. I don't even know how I say it and stuff like that. So I think I need to back up and avoid y'all for the time being, please. Thank you, lovely. Goodbye. I appreciate you saying hi, alligators, but I'm good. All right, let's make our way back. Oh, this looks more promising. I think this is a lot more promising. This should hopefully be significantly more promising. But we're playing. I don't know if you're into Sherlock at all, Chunky, but we're playing Cthulhu Sherlock pretty much. It's a weird combination of the two. And we're a decent bit into this game so far, but you popped in at the beginning of a chapter, so this is a pretty good
Hand me
time.
the rifle. I can shoot the ropes holding a few of those poor souls.
A rifle?
Watson, stay calm but be quick. An alligator has noticed us.
Wait, I'm shooting? When did I get gun mechanics? What the hell? Could I use this more, please? I'd like to shoot more things in this game.
That's vicious.
That's nature, Watson. Let's try not to annoy them.
Okay, so they're on the alligators now. Cool. Beautiful. Lovely. That works. So I guess I just sacrificed the dead bodies for my own survival and pass it through, which is perfectly fine with me. I don't mind killing dead people for me. That makes me feel a lot better about myself. They have served their purpose. It might not have been in life, but it was certainly in death. So that helps out. Alright, you guys occupied still, or do I need to shoot more dead bodies down? Okay, they seem occupied still. That's good. That's lovely. That's beautiful. So are we running to a tribe, or are we running to Cthulhu, or are we running to both right now? Because apparently the drums are being heard by Sherlock and Watson. I thought this was just atmospheric music. What's it called? It's the two forms of music. There's one that's in world, and it's the one that's out of world. I know they have like specific names, but I can't really remember what it's called. I wanted to say atmospheric and stuff, but I know that's
That
not
here looks promising over there,
right.
Watson. We're approaching the heart of darkness.
Double hell. I was saying they could be going to double hell. There are they say there's 7 layers, right? So every time you just knock them down a peg, just one deeper each time, like just do. But like, how do you? Well, I guess we probably did land ho. Okay. Can I use that to see better? No, I can't focus my lantern. Honestly, I thought I was about to focus my lantern, like Alan Wake. If you ever played Alan Wake and stuff like that, I really like Alan Wake. Made me like go crazy and stuff like that. But all right, more blood. I'm still alive. Okay, still alive. So 7 rings of hell or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Each sin.
Ashmat dragged Arneson here.
I'll say we could just put him in 7 deadly sins like the anime. Is that where they go? Because that probably feels like hell for most people and stuff like that. They were going to the 7 deadly sins anime. I don't know. I feel like I'm going a little crazy right now because this music's okay. Hello, skulls. Am I about to be sacrificed?